Warnings are being issued about California's flu outbreak. The state health department says the already deadly flu season started early and could last much longer. Action News reporter Gene Higginson joins us from the newsroom with the state's latest warning and how to deal with the growing outbreak. Gene.
Graciela, California's flu season started about a month early and could stretch all the way until May. Flu deaths are already 10 times higher than the same time last year, the highest rate in a decade. And health departments are reminding everyone it's not too late to vaccinate. The state health department is reporting a surge in flu outbreaks statewide.
We've seen widespread activity in every county in California. So we don't know if we've hit the peak yet, but we know that we're ramping up.
There have been 2 reportable flu deaths in Tulare County and 1 in Fresno County. But Letitia Berber of the Fresno County Health Department says the number of deaths and those needing ICU or intensive care is expected to rise.
We are seeing an increase of activity in the emergency rooms with people with influenza-like illnesses, meaning that we may see an increase in our death numbers and our ICU numbers.
And the best way to avoid the flu is with a vaccination. 70% of those who died from influenza were not vaccinated.
We have individuals that do not get vaccinated that end up in the hospital, ICU, due to complications, severe complications.
While the latest flu vaccine is only thought to be 10 to 30% effective in keeping you from getting the flu, it reduces the symptoms and, most important,
it's not preventing you from getting the flu, it's preventing you from dying from the flu.
Nicole Osborne is the Director of Employee Health at Community Regional Medical Center. She urges workers in any setting to stay home if they're sick.
I've heard that there are employers that want you to go get a doctor's note or want you to provide some sort of proof. However, the best thing for you to do if you're sick is to stay home and not spread the illness to others.
Especially to the elderly. The state's reportable deaths are only a fraction of those who actually die from the flu. Reportable means only those under age 65. The flu toll is much higher for older folks.
Deaths to individuals that are older than 65 are far, far more common. And we don't collect data on those because there's unfortunately too many of them.
The state says the reason deaths of those under 65 are the only ones reportable as flu deaths is because statistically many older patients have other health issues. And the number of reportable flu deaths stands at 27 statewide, but in San Diego County, for example, they count all flu deaths of any age and they've counted 91. LA County alone has 33. The state's figure of 27 is grossly misleading. Now, if you're over 65, you can get a high-dose vaccine to enhance your protection. Pneumonia vaccines are also recommended for anyone over 55, with the second dose recommended at 65. Now, on top of getting a flu shot, the best advice is to wash your hands frequently since you can pick up the virus from touching other people or surfaces. In the newsroom, Gene Higginson, ABC 30 Action News.